And I was hooked, so I decided to get rid of my stuff and start recording. We got together a few months after that, and we started with Alabaster Praise, the first song. And we did it in one day. Basically, it's what we did is gone, but at that moment it was something that was bigger than anything I could have ever hoped for.
The beginning of a long journey of redoing parts that were already done.
That's true.
And improving, along the way.
Along the way. It was the idea. I thought what we would do is we'd get together for a few hours, I'd bring in the song, we'd lay it down, I'd sing the vocals, and we'd be done. And that was something that was a rude awakening for me when I got involved in real recording. My first experience playing guitar in Alabaster Praise was listening to the squeaks of my fingers with a new microphone and good acoustics. I was telling Tim at the moment, please get rid of these squeaks, and he was saying, well, that's your technique. Up to that point, I hadn't even heard squeaks before. So this was a new experience, to say the least.
Hey, okay, I'm an engineer. I'm not a miracle worker, all right?
I had to get better in a lot of things, and it became real clear to me that some of the stuff that I had been doing was certainly not going to be good enough. So we went back to the drawing board on a lot of songs, and I basically began with Alabaster Praise and finished a rough recording of that.
Was spoken as the seal of the vase was broken. The fragrance that burst through the neck, filling the air, experienced her highest pleasure, abandoned her precious treasure, gently kneeling and wiping his feet with her hair. Exposing her life before him, letting her heart adore him. Homage that flowed with her tears became indiscreet. Witnesses so mistaken, the cares of her world forsaken, pouring the best that she had to lavish his feet, offering up her alabaster praise, clinging to a treasure high above, responding with a freedom found in love. To give, stretching out to pay the highest price, present herself a living sacrifice, allow his hand to raise and gaze into his face, alabaster praise. Rushing to fill the hollow, the grace and the wisdom to follow, breaking the barrier of fear that held her alone, basking in his reflection, the hope of eternal direction, a glimpse of communion in store that day at his throne. Not a show of words or massed emotion, but the pouring out of soul from a heart lost in unyielding devotion to him. Extravagance compound, where the gift is measured by the portion withheld. Offering up her alabaster praise, clinging to a treasure high above, responding with a freedom found in love. To give, stretching out to pay the highest price, present herself a living sacrifice. Allow his hand to raise and gaze into his face, alabaster praise. Allow his hand to raise and gaze into his face, alabaster